What is up, people of the internet? This is Brownstone here, coming to you with a new video, and welcome back to the Out Producer channel. And, well, it's official. We're getting Deadpool 3. Now I know a lot of people have come out with their videos on it already, and I'm arriving to it a bit late, so I don't know if this video will get any traction. But I'm trying to get back in the gig here. Been really busy, and I'm trying to keep the channel going. I'm gonna try and schedule videos again, like I'm doing for the last Avatar video for a bit, and yeah. So I really don't know what to make of this. The huge thing that people are talking about is that Hugh Jackman is coming back as Wolverine for Deadpool 3. Now, I have a confession to make here. I'm a bit out of the loop on both Deadpool and Wolverine and Logan and stuff. I don't know. It's just never really been my thing, really. I haven't watched those. I heard they're really good. I've watched some clips of Deadpool, so at least I'm familiar with Deadpool a bit. But I haven't watched any of the movies. I know I really should, but I haven't. So, yeah. Make of that what you will. Me, an uneducated idiot delivering you this news. Yeah. So, as I said, you can make it that what you will, but I'm just here to report on the news. I'm not here to understand it half the time unless it really interests me. So, yeah. So I am really excited for Deadpool 3, especially since I heard that Deadpool is such a beloved icon. How I started watching clips of Deadpool in the first place is that I saw some memes of Deadpool online, so I started watching some clips, and I watched Eric Carter's versus video of Deadpool 1 versus Deadpool 2. So at least I know the plot. I haven't watched the movie, but at least I know the plot. And whether or not that means it ruins the experience really comes down to personal preference, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm excited. I definitely plan to watch Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 in preparation for this. I have a lot of time to do it, considering it's coming out sometime in 2024. So, yeah. Yeah, whenever there's a new movie, I always get excited. We have a lot to hope for in 2024. 2024 is going to be the year of movies, and I cannot wait until that happens, because wow. Well, we have a lot of things coming in 2024. The main thing I'm really excited for is Kung Fu Panda 4, as Luke and I reported on in a previous video. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm really excited because 2024 is gonna be so jam-packed with movies. It's gonna be the year, man. It's gonna be the year. So, yeah, I'm excited to watch Deadpool 3, and I'll see if I could find the X-Men films somewhere. I know Fox owns them. Are they on Disney Plus? I don't know if they're on Disney Plus. I'm gonna go search. If not, I would appreciate if you guys let me know where I could watch it, because I want to be familiar with these characters by the time I get around to actually watching the movie. So, yeah, if you guys could tell me where I could watch Deadpool 1 and 2, I would really be appreciative as well as the X-Men films, including Logan. A lot of people have their hang-ups on Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine in Deadpool 3, because he supposedly died in Logan. Now, we were gonna get an answer from the big guys themselves, Ryan Reynolds, the actor who plays Deadpool, and Hugh Jackman, who plays Wolverine. However, I watched their follow-up video, and it was pretty funny. They were saying stuff, but it was muted out by music. You know the Marvel censors did that. They were literally gonna explain what Wolverine was doing in Deadpool 3, but at least we know. No, from the stuff that Eric Carter talked about, he's my way of getting caught up on movies I haven't watched, and his videos are really entertaining. You should go watch them, really. So yeah, so he's my way of getting caught up with movies I haven't watched yet. So from the stuff that he told me, Logan, Hugh Jackman's character of Logan died in Logan the movie. So yeah, that's what people had their hang-ups on, and a lot of people are debating whether this is a good idea. But at least we know from the big guys themselves that that's going to be left alone. So most likely it'll be a prior appearance or a multiversal variant or something. Considering the multiverse is in full swing by this point, right? I wouldn't be surprised if it's a multiversal variant. If Wolverine comes from let's say a different dimension stuff, and teams up with Deadpool. Is Deadpool gonna be the MC in the 616 MCU, or is he gonna be a variant too? I know he's gonna be integrated into the MCU, but I'm not quite sure how. Obviously, this wasn't planned from the start, and Marvel really wants to have Deadpool because he's really popular. So I don't know how they're gonna pull it off, but I'm excited nonetheless. So, yeah, Hugh Jackman's returning as Wolverine in Deadpool 3. I'm excited for Deadpool 3, and I'm going to watch all these movies in preparation. So, the next news that's worth mentioning is Sony has just announced Morbius 2. Yep, you did not mishear that. Sony has just announced Morbius 2. What do I think of that? Well, we're all doomed. Now let me explain. Okay. So let's go back to the beginning. So when Morbius first came out, it bombed at the box office. Not just bombed, it bombed hard. Critical reviews were insanely negative on the film and all that. I haven't seen it myself, so I can't judge. However, I wouldn't blame you for not knowing that the movie was a failure, because these memes propping up, or false propping up the film, this sarcastic meme campaign saying Morbius is the best movie ever. It made $1 more billion. It's Morbin time. Yeah, the it's Morbin time meme. Basically, what that's about is that people will say people will say something. Sorry, let me slow down. Okay, people would say something like this: "It's Morbin time." I remember when Morbius said it's Morbin time, then morbed all over the villain. It's a joke campaign. Basically, the movie was perceived as so awful that it proceeded to get bullied by the internet. That's essentially what's happening here. Like, these people, they don't really love the film. It's like this joke campaign. However, Hollywood studios, like especially like Sony, they seem to be insanely out of touch with internet culture. Because in response to these memes, what did they do? They re-released Morbius in theaters, therefore kickstarting the trend of re-releasing movies in theaters. So I guess you can say that Morbius is the reason I was able to watch Avatar in theaters. I didn't expect to say that. One of them is a perceived bomb, and the other one is a masterpiece of cinema. I think you know which ones I'm talking about. And the masterpiece certainly isn't this one, because if I'm to go off of critical reviews, which I usually don't, I like to form my own opinion. But if we're to go off of that, then Morbius isn't even a good movie. Avatar is, obviously. You've heard me talk about it in nauseam about it. But yeah, Sony responded to the meme campaign by re-releasing Morbius in theaters, and what happened? It bombed again. If that doesn't give you an indication that this campaign wasn't real, I don't know. I don't know what will. However, Sony apparently still hasn't learned their lesson because they're greenlighting Morbius 2. Oh dear. Let the memes commence. Now, I've been very vocal before that I'm not personally a fan of these memes. I don't hate them, but it's like I don't understand it. And I like to support things for real. So essentially watching a movie get bullied by the internet, that's not something I particularly like to partake in. Now, I see the memes as dumb fun sometimes. They can be entertaining when they want to be, but a lot of times they're annoying, mainly because they infect other franchises. Like Thor: Love and Thunder was a recent example. It's Thorbin time, and basically any movie coming out after Morbius, you can bet that there's going to be one Morbius meme lord. Is that how you say it? Meme lord or memer? You tell me. So you would essentially see a meme lord for any movie that came out after Morbius. And while the memes can get really annoying, I've accepted them. I'm never going to be a fan of them, but I've accepted them. They're going to be here forever. This abomination of a meme was born, and it's never going to die. So I've accepted that. However, I'm really concerned about Sony, because if they think that meme culture actually equates to real interest, I think they're in big trouble. Now that doesn't mean that the sequel could bomb. I've heard of many movies that didn't really have a strong first impression, but the sequel that got greenlighted immediately made it better. So who knows? Maybe Morbius 2 could be the masterpiece that all these meme lords are talking about. But I'm not really going to hold my breath until I see the critical reviews of it. And I'm really concerned about Sony if meme culture is their way of measuring audience interest. Because, newsflash, it isn't. I know this may be a downer upload, but between me not knowing anything about Deadpool or Wolverine, and not really being excited for Morbius 2 and haven't watched the original, and not being a fan of the meme in general, I know this may be a downer video, but I don't know. I'm gonna try and stay cautiously optimistic. You know me. I like to be optimistic. So maybe at some point I'm gonna watch Morbius. I could get it on Google. I can get it on Google Play or something. And who knows? Maybe I'll end up loving it. Maybe I can join the sea of meme lords saying that Morbius is the masterpiece and that it made $1 more billion and it's Morbin time. I remember when it said it's Morbin time. All those memes. Because that meme is insanely popular, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna spoil one thing. I did cash in on the meme culture for every of the movie. Yeah, even though I'm not a fan of those memes, I like views. So I say at one point in the movie, it's Morbin time. You'll know where when you watch the movie tomorrow. But I do say it's Morbin time at one point. I don't know why I have to stoop to these levels to get views, but whatever's popular, I try and cash in on, I guess. So yeah, I'm probably never gonna play off of meme culture again, unless it's insanely popular. Because I do not know why I thought to stoop so low low as to actually do that, especially when I'm not a fan of those memes, but you'll know when you see it. But I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic. At some point, I plan to watch the original Morbius, and maybe I'll love it. So, yeah, because I want to be excited for this sequel. I want to be super duper hyped up for this sequel like I am for Avatar: The Way of Water. I've never been so hyped for a sequel in my whole life with Avatar. But if the critical reviews are any indication, it's probably not very good. But I don't know. I disagree with the majority a lot of times. So I want to love this movie. So at some point, I'm gonna see it, and maybe I'll make a review of it. Who knows? If I think it's worth talking about, I'll make a video on it. I'll make a video apologizing to all the meme lords who I've hurt with this video. So, yeah, who knows? Nobody really knows, do they? So, yeah. With that being said, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Remember, Out of Pursuit of the Movie premieres tomorrow at 12 o'clock p.m. Catch in to see the greatest battle in history as I battle Pongo for the position of president of the Out of Producer channel. Oh, and if you want to keep up with what else I'm doing in the future, in the not so distant future, I plan to start talking about Avatar: The Way of Water. My thoughts on the promo clips. Maybe I'll start making videos once the official trailer comes out. And yeah. Yeah, because my Avatar review part 1 just blew up in views. So now that I know that Avatar fans are coming to this channel, I want to give them what they want. I want to give you what you guys want, because I can't stop talking about how I love this franchise. So probably when the official trailer comes out, I'll start talking about it. There's a whole lot to talk about, and I can't wait to talk about it. So, yeah, I'll see you all in a different video.